don't you ever play with? So they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Give it to me.
Shot.
Let's go.
Good shot. Good shot. Good shot.
Come on, we got this. I believe.
I like this. I like this. Got a little competition out here. That's what I want to see.
Let's either reach it. Yeah.
That's my fault. You know what? I got him. That's my bad. I got him next time. He's leaving me open.
Yep.
Green.
Come on. Let's go.
Good shot, Jordan.
Yep.
You know what? If they're gonna blitz me like that, just get ready to shoot. That might be open every time because
We need to stop. We need to stop.
Yep. Yes, Paula. Good defense.
Let's go.
Nice defense.
I got you, LD. I'm gonna hit you back and I'm gonna slip. I'm gonna slip the screen.
Got you.
Oh, that was so nice, Bob. Good
Nice.
Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Switch everything. No threes.
Good defense. Yep.
That's fine. That's
No,
fine.
I'm on you.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you
Cũng
run.
chỉnh nó cơ giấy. Bán đi rồi.
I'm jaded, wondering who the what day is. Aimless to the philosophy and the fame of contagious. With the greatness of something they came with. Cause from two clubs to make one blanket. I'm putting up with the shameless faces, making noise, empty spaces. Make this your time now, it's not wasted. Nothing is permanent, so change it.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel mixing nut with it. She got thick but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skin cause she wanna be Kim and them. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My whip could have been in a Tokyo drift car, it's fast and furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus, they had their chance but blew it. Now this gal want me and I'm rich, let's do it.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just stare. We're bae through thick and thin, she already fixed on brown and bad. Could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100, it won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, and I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright. Like, send the address through, please.
SUV, the outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time and Bella line and spend like I don't even like my stack. Came on an Irish ferry, let go and it sound like a tap dance. The way that I bought, no yellow, the ref had to give me a black card. Who did what we're doing with rap? Man couldn't sell out his show after all them years of doing a cat sprinter. 2 gal in a van, inter. 2 man in Milan, heard one of my things dating. P Diddy need 20% or whatever. Outside, my head in my hands.
I told her my name is Sam, she said no, the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran from that diamond test cause they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her car's Brazilian. I want her, my bro wants her affiliate. I'm cheap, still like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist. Twisting my words, I think she dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I'll give you the pin to my Amex. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Dinner table, I got manners. T-shirt tucked in, napkin. Still loading, that's the caption. I've only amounted a minimal fraction. Eat good, I got indigestion. Best in my hood, no aspirin. Can't get rid of my pain with aspirin. Dave just came in at Aston, I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence, sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus. The students, if bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak, we ain't playing exclusives.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting. Can't just stare, with babe through thick and thin. She already fixed on brown and bad. Could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100, it won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through, please.
Fire for a wife, can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man have to send her therapy, she got it a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick when cash converters that don't work, it's chest. I'm doing more than talking.
This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here's Levine. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the contest. And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Pass to Hartenstein. No one near him. Just 5 to shoot. First shot won't go. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it up and in.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Here's Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Williams' shot is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
On the wing, Murray. And another miss by Sacramento.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Fuck you.
Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
1 for 3. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Up top, Holmgren. Over to the wing. Shoots.
Why?
Hartenstein, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
Zach Levine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about Levine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork Levine tonight, and we'll see how that goes. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like him.
Keegan Murray, shot is good.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Pass to Hartenstein. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, D.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And so here's Sacramento after the basket by Oklahoma City.
Nah, I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Pass to Hartenstein. Yep, count it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the middle. Murray from outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to watch this. This man has elite athleticism, and it makes him a threat on that offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Here's Levine. And that one, good. Levine's got 10 points. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Murray for 3. He drops it from range. Murray's gotten his second bucket. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Kings. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Thunder trail by 5. To the wing, right side. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Levine with it. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Sabonis outside. Now Levine. 10 points for him. Here's Murray. Out to Sabonis. That three's off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Levine has got the ball here for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Both shots good from the stripe. And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
On the wing, Levine. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Kings lead by 3. Here's Levine. Oh, misses the dunk.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
Pass to DeRozan. And here's Sabonis outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Okay. Last night. Không cấp. Không cần chết, thầy hậu.
Can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Oklahoma City trailing. A deep 3. They get it again. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Keegan Murray.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Here's Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Kings lead by 4. Here's Levine. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. There's the three.
Alex Caruso.
Good for three. Caruso's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Levine springs free for the flush.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Nice move. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
Monk for three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sacramento on top, leading by 3. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Right back here, start to number 3.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
Caruso 嘅勁。
Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren for the tie. That one no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Monk with it. He's guarded by Caruso. Beyond the arc. And it's Malik Monk with the 3. Monk's got 6 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
That one falls.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Levine. Oh, what a jam! Levine walking on air.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
On the wing, Caruso. Fires from the line. Valanciunas with a rebound. Sacramento leading by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Williams. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Holmgren. For 3. Chet from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside. But fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
The Kings lead by 4. Steps back. Here's Levine. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Williams from long range. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Caruso. Uses the glass on the layup. Caruso's got 5.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Up for 3. Hits the trifecta. Monk's got 6 points in the quarter.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on, man.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Levine surveys the D. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Now here's Williams. And no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Levine. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Thunder trail by 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Williams' shot is good. He's got 6.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store.
Hello.
His first shot attempt. The shot no good. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Levine. No good from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Yep, right through the net.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And here's Levine with a drive. Ooh, basket interference. Thunder trail by 5. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And here are the Kings now. Here's Levine. Yes! Levine inside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Levine. The Thunder with another miss. The Kings lead by 7. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Nice D from Valanciunas. And it's Sacramento's ball. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Outside Monk. Puts it up from the high post. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 8. Dort for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Levine with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Here's Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Right side Levine. Fires from deep. The triple goes for Levine.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Levine with it. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 6. Offensive board. Outside for Levine. Out to the right wing. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Kings.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point
好似
lead.
做麥基迪都唔得。
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them back.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Hits both from the stripe. Now Levine. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're losing by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Stolen by Valanciunas. It's offline from half court. And so it's Sacramento with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
我好少玩啊，因為我技術麻麻地。我玩下，繼續下一場。嗰場 OKC 真係強，我資金火箭咧。咁快嘅。我太陽啦。啲 error 都幾勁，呢啲歌係翻。
2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And it's Jordan off the drive. And takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Luke Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Right side, Durant. Over Holmgren. And the Suns miss again. Here's Dort. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. During our talk, I asked the coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. No one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thank you, David. For three, Booker.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want. And defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Suns still looking like they're getting going here. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Outside Durant. Shoots over Holmgren. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix on defense. 8-point game. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 6.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
So Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 7.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Number 22, Casey.
Outside, Dort.
2 minutes remaining in
Outside, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. No good from Booker. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Here's Dort. Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Caruso. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Waltz. Pass to Caruso. Six to shoot. And stolen by Dunn. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Dunn misses. The Thunder lead by 11. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Williams. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Here's Caruso. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
Number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
With 3, Booker. And so it's Lou Dort making things happen for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After the missed 3 from KD. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Chang. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And good that time. Durant's got 5.
But you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the way. 6 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Whoa, Booker playing big inside.
Boy, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leads by 12. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 4th foul of the contest. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Basket counts.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Down low. Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Durant at the elbow. Stolen by Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Lou Dort at his best, being a factor on the defensive end and getting down the floor in a hurry. Nicely done.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort at times is just going to make tough shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often. I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in.
屌，咪咁撚廢啊！你隊啲人咁撚樣都甩喎。
Good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim. No wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive and focus all night long.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, and that three-point shot really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Back to Booker to stop the run. That shot is off.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Thunder out in front, running away with this one. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
隻唔知咩多10咁大。
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
SFG.
Now here's Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Suns.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Dort.
Go get it, go get it.
Phoenix grabs the miss. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant. Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Oklahoma City. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. A three from KD. The offensive rebound. That one goes in. Beal's got 5 now.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
And they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Booker. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Caruso. Great D that time from Beal. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Durant launches from deep. No good on the quick 3. On up the court. Nobody near Williams. Buries the jumper to finish the break. 6 points here for Jalen Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And pushing it up here is Oklahoma City. Done outside. Here's Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hands. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Richards with it. Williams picks him up. For Phoenix, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. That free throw missing.
Nick Richards.
And he's good on the second. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Williams with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
It's interesting when you watch Lou Dort get a couple of shots to fall early, the level of aggression starts to rise.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
That'll be 3 seconds.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's the Suns with the ball. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The shot by KD. No good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And done with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Joe. Shoots over Beal. Joe can't get it to go. Booker in the corner. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the shot is long. And it's the Suns with the ball. And here's Booker from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
To the right side. Outside Williams. To the paint. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game. Outside, KD. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low. And that's 23 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Phoenix. Booker fires from way outside. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
There's Beal with the three. Phoenix no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Holmgren in the corner. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. To the middle. Looking to end the run. Pass to Beal. To the inside. Here's Durant. It's blocked. Here's Dort. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 26 points for him. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks. Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Williams. Here's Dort. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Launches a three, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lou George.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
For three, Booker. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Dort misses. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Looking to end his cold spell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's Joe. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
From past the arc. That shot, no good.
Not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
We just hit on a cloud. Bad girl, and I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady.
I ain't really got time for you, but I always find a slot. Left the stool 4 a.m., now I want you in my spot. You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you, ain't ducking these. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it. You my favorite. You my favorite lady. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. Used to pay your rent, but I ain't giving it. It's time to move on and make it my chick. Both our exes broken, we getting rich.
Just got home with my little baby, it just hit on a cloud. Bad girl, and I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. Want you to be you. Give me my baby. Want you to be you. Give me my baby.
I'm back going hard again, I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again, I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but...
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Wow, the fans making a lot of noise here inside the arena. The Sacramento Kings are getting settled in. And it's the Kings to start out. Shots good by Sabonis. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
we passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
To the inside. Hachimura, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Ellis wide open. And the three off target. Puts up a deep three. Sacramento grabs the miss. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic outside. Inside. Here's Reeves. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
For three, Levine. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. He's with it. Now defended by Levine. James wide open. Off target from outside. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. The coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Doncic from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Wow, I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And so Levine nails both of them. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able.
Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Here's Doncic. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. Five on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. DeRozan for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
DeRozan showing no panic whatsoever. Shot clock almost down, but nothing but cool head and composure from him.
Here's James. Shoots over DeRozan. James, no good. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
On its way from Monk for two. The quick look, no good that time. Doncic outside. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And they're scoring pretty well. As we conclude the first quarter, the Kings on top, leading by 5. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Levine with it. And then Levine with the chair.
What a marvelous athlete Levine is, soaring off the ground with ease for the jam, and looks so good floating in the air.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. On the free throw, no good. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
LeBron drains the three-pointer.
Timeout. Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
呢個 game KR 一局18分嘅，話俾人知局數。呢個幫啲佢仔打下都好，但係得68分，好難打出嚟。我係冚啤嘅。Vicky 都幾勁嘅嘛，佢同立邦都幾 friend，佢87喎呢分，放唔放佢出嚟啊？哇！佢個立邦邊佢仔出嚟啦 ，John JR 打 SP 嘅。OK， LeBron James JR 光仔
play, just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Ellis. Back to Levine. Over James. Sacramento again missing.
屌個波俾人甩撚咗！屌你個廢柴！
Not giving much of an effort.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Ellis can't get it to go. Hachimura with it. Picked up by Ellis. Here's James. Bean with the rebound. Kings leading now by 5. Monk, no one around him. No good from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to James. Doncic outside. Now here's James. Monk defending. Clock at 6. Stolen by Ellis. In the corner, it's Levine. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Sacramento. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Kings.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
The Kings making a switch here. On the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front line. Here's DeRozan with the drive. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game. Driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to...
68分，屌你老母射唔到波，佢哋可以殘廢咁樣樣，屌你老母真係搞唔掂，笑撚咗。我 C 位係高分少少，呢個都好夠㗎，你都 OK。
Say enough. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Los Angeles making a switch here. Lakers trail by 13. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound collected by Levine.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
He's feeling it. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings. Pass to Hachimura. Stolen by Ellis. And here's DeRozan. Stolen by Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 21.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 15-point game. On the wing, James. James gets inside and finishes.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
There's Levine. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers trail by 15. Now, here's Doncic. Over Ellis. A second chance effort. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
For 3, Levine. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Sacramento leading by 13. Here's Levine. Good work there as it goes. Levine's got 25 points.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ellis. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. He's got 27.
You know what you like about Levine as a finisher? I mean, he can go straight to the rack, hop out to the 3, and can do everything in between as well.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. From deep, James.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end. You wonder if his defense suffers at times, but not that time. He was all over that shot.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Looking to end the run. Los Angeles with another miss. Kings leading now by 20. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Levine. 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. .152 left to play here in the third. Doncic looking it over. Los Angeles with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
You know, it's not just the three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
Nice shot by James.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst.
No good from LeBron. Sacramento with the ball. Here's DeRozan. And the wing jumper offline. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a deep three from James. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And so Levine will bring it up now for Sacramento. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great job by Murray sticking with that one and rewarded with the free throw.
Sacramento shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Levine, the 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Kings ahead, opening up a huge
32.
Cái cầu係啲我分嘅，即係你輸咗咧都唔扣你分嘅，但你9場咧會扣你1分，之後3分啊嘛，會係點咧？即係冇錯啦，到底得3分嘅，得2分，係嘛？再見啦各位，再見啦，唉，點休息。
Power versus...
Let's go, Power!